Hello guys, welcome to Finstock BizTalk. This is a channel where we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run your businesses, how to manage, how to start your business. We also give you tips on common questions or maybe job interviews. How do you conduct job interviews? And also how do you answer questions related to job interviews? So this is actually a channel more related to businesses and jobs and how to be the best in the business sector. And today we have a very interesting topic. We're going to be talking about how to sell your service. And when you're talking about service, this is something that you're offering a customer that is not tangible. Unlike a product, you see, when you're selling a product, it is very easy to convince or to close a customer or to close a deal, because for a product, it's something that is tangible. It is something that you can actually describe and a customer is actually seeing what you're selling. But now for the service, it is something that you're promising a customer that you can actually do. And the customer cannot see whatever you're trying to say. So actually selling the service is very hard, and many people actually find a challenge selling a service. But there are some three things that actually the three formulas of, I call them the 3 P's on how to sell your service. And let's say for example, you want to, this is a pen, and I want to sell this pen to a customer. It is very easy to convince a customer because I can tell you, see, this pen uses this type of ink. It can write for hours. As you can see, it is sharp pointed because this figure gives it a sleek look. But when it comes to a service, let's say I am a barber. How do I convince you that I'm the best and you should come to my shop? You know, it's so, you see, it's not easy like selling this pen. So how do you actually sell your service? One of the ways that you can sell your one of the 3 P's of selling your service is positioning. How have you positioned yourself to the customer? So are you able to actually, is the customer able to see you as a professional in that area? Have you been able to convince that the customer that yes, I given these services, you know, and this is where now you attach data, or maybe you attach something that of previous work that you have done. So in that way, you are showing the customer that yes, I have done this, and you can see the results that I have been able to generate, and that I have done this. So let's say a service like photography. You can be able to actually sell the service of photography by maybe showing the reels you have done, the pictures you have took. You can give what customers have said about you. So that is one of the P's of selling a service. That is called positioning. And when you're talking about positioning, a customer is able to relate to you if you show him or her that you are actually very skilled in whatever you're doing. Then the second P is called psychology. Psychology is very, very crucial when it comes to selling and selling things and actually dealing with people. So you need to understand the psychology of your customers. You really need to understand what is the motivation behind whatever they have come, the service they want. What is the motivation? What is their story? What is actually pushing that customer to come to you? So once you understand that, you'll be able to understand that maybe let's say someone wants you to take a picture, or maybe they want photography services. That means you find that maybe they have past experiences of a person who actually took very bad work. They paid a person to take them pictures, and maybe they were not pleased by the end results. So you have to understand the psychology behind why your customer wants a particular service. You need to understand the reason why. Ask yourself, why is this customer wanting this service? So in that line, you are able to convince the customer that I will be able to do this and this for you. Let's say the customer had a bad experience with a photographer, maybe in terms that they did not deliver the pictures on time. So once you understand that the reason why he did not go to that person, he came to you, is because there was an issue in terms of time management. You'll be able to tell the customer, to set the customer your service by telling him or her that I will be able to deliver those pictures from within 3 days. And that way you're able to actually realize the problem that the customer has. And through the psychology, you're able to understand that you're able now to eliminate the problem that the customer is facing. You see, so that is now with psychology, you find that you're able to actually establish a deep connection, a human connection with the customer, and that customer is able to actually trust you, and they will now think, this person is now understanding me, because now I think he understands that I don't want my pictures to take so long. So I think I'll try with this customer. I'll try with this person, because you see, you have now started to identify the needs of that customer, and now you are able to now fulfill the needs of that customer. So psychology is very important. So whenever you want to sell a service, you really need to understand the psychology of your customer. You need to understand why do they actually need your services. And once you understand why they need your services, you'll be able now to attack the problem at the root. Then the third P is pricing. And pricing is something that actually many people don't know how to when they are selling services. And when we're talking about pricing, we're talking about how you present yourself. Are you a one-time transaction person, or you are a long-term transaction person? So how do you present yourself to the customer? How the customer will actually see you. Will they see you like, this guy wants, we just do this business and we are done? Or will the customer say, this person actually wants to establish a relationship with you? So what we're trying here to achieve is be the long-term transaction person, where whatever you're doing for the customer, it's something that actually will make the customer stay for long. Because let's say, how do I put it? Let's say you actually offering we're just going to use the photography service, and a customer actually approaches you, and you tell them, I charge 150 per picture, and then the customer says, I don't have that 150. Okay, and then your closing remark will be, I'm sorry, I can't do less than 150. So you see, you have lost that customer, because you're supposed to say, you're supposed to now start attracting the customer so that they can stay longer. You can tell them, actually, I don't do this, but because it's for you, and I think you are a person who can work with future, I'll do it at 130 shillings. And so you see, that way the customer feels that they have been appreciated, and the customer feels that this person actually feels that I can be of benefit to him. So you see, in that way you are able to actually establish a long-term connection. And once you establish a long-term connection with that person, with that client, you find that they will be loyal to you, and that they will want to do more businesses with you. So do not be the kind of person who will be selling their services because they will just want to make money. Have the aim of actually wanting to make long relationship with your customers, and that way you'll find that you are making clients, you're finding clients who want to stay in your business longer, and that is how now you build a brand, you build your business from one customer growing upwards. So those are the 3 P's on how you can actually sell your service. I hope they have been instrumental to you. If they have been instrumental to you, you can make sure that you do leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll be sure to note it down or to read it out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure at the end of this channel you like, you comment, subscribe, share, hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can always be notified. And if you're interested actually to know more about business management, learning skills regarding to business, things like entrepreneurship, how to start businesses, how to manage them, you can enroll for business training courses at Finstock University College. We have certificate, diploma, short courses, degrees, whichever the course that you want to pursue. And you can actually visit our website at www.finstockuniversity.com, or you can call us at 0703 313 722. Send us an email at info@finstockuniversity.com. Until next time, goodbye.